G'day one and all, I'm SouthPawRacer. It's time to start again. I first attempted an iRacing-TCR series last year when the car came out. Unfortunately, this petered out and went nowhere for many reasons, including, but not limited to, getting smacked in the rear bumper too many times to count, and my CPU shitting the bed. A tearful late goodbye to SouthPawRacer's iRacing-TCR series. We hardly knew you. Enter the Australian Turbo Touring Car iRacing Series! Yay! It's a short and sweet 6-round hosted league organised by community member Ira Felberg. 2 races per round, one 10 minutes, the other 20. Both races have qualifying, and you must pit for 2 tyres in the second race. It's also being broadcast live by my friends and colleagues at SimSpeed TV. I'm hyped for this league and cannot wait for the flag to drop. There are nearly 40 entries for this season, and the first round takes place at the old layout of Silverstone. Time to get my front-wheel drive on again. Yeah, this right here is my weapon for Fusion Sim Racing. Beautiful looking car in the purple, white and black. Looking forward to representing out on the track. This is going to be fun. Qualifying's about to start. Where am I going to be? I have no idea. Let's find out. So what's that time? 2:07. Got to get things a little bit more pacey than that.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, well that's all I need. How's Beckett's this time? Oh yeah, turn-in is definitely there now. Oh yeah, great run. Felt nice through there. I think I might have actually not pushed as hard as I should have through maggots. Turn-in was a little more intense than I expected. What about Stowe? Just got to get it hooked in early. Still running a little bit wide. But it's a good exit. Just got to slow down a little bit more. Hard to get it slowed up there. Got a short shift into 4th, straight line the exit of club. There's a bit of a knack to that you need to work out. There we go. That's a much better line through Abbey. Probably gained half a tenth there. What about Priory? Got to turn in early. Losing a bit of time on exit, but I can gain that back if I play my cards right. Gentle, gentle. Okay, nice exit, and I'm gaining a bit of time too. Oh, now I'm losing it. Excellent. Always getting my hopes up a little too early, but that lap time was pretty damn good. 59.6, 7th place. I like it. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to baby it in first.
Green flag, green flag.
No one revving. And that was actually a pretty lightning start. Left that guy behind.
Right side, clear.
Shit.
Right side, clear.
Here we go.
Right
Turn
side,
1 for the first time.
clear.
I'll just move through to the inside, maximize my line. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's go, boys. Just got to take it easy in a race situation through Beckett's. Not a huge amount of fun going through here on cold tyres. But with that, I am with the front pack. This race is probably only going to be like 5 or 6 laps, so I expect a lot of action. Yeah, nice entry into Stowe. Nice, nice. I'm not going to try any crazy moves just yet. Although, I probably won't be able to avoid much.
Clear.
Damn it. Okay, so top 3 is starting to skip away now. easy, easy. Just trying to find a bit of space to put my car. Difficult in the opening laps of a race like this. Gentle, gentle. I just got to keep telling myself that, because even in shorter races like this, I reckon taking care of the tyres is going to be important. You don't want to completely burn them out in like 2 or 3 laps and be left for dead on the last lap. So I'm just going to focus on being nice and smooth and waiting for opportunities when they come to me. Of course, I don't want to do that too much more often. Oh, hello. Is that McQueen off the track in front? Oh, no!
Sorry over that one, boy.
Oh, dear. That ain't good. And, of course, he's going to have to serve a slowdown now.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
It's a shame, Scotty. He's fast in these things. Was fighting for the win just before. Well, let's see if he can fight his way back up. I expect him to be on my bumper by the end. Let's see how you go through here. Tyres are still complaining a little bit. They should be fully up to operating range by the end of lap 3. Just got to stay in touch with these guys, because they look pretty quick. Oh, hello. Getting feisty. Come on, boys. Jackson Sivs and Harlow up there in P1 in that Altus Audi right up ahead. He seems to be having a good time of it, but these guys are battling pretty hard for those final couple of spots on the podium. Didn't really take care into that. A little bit too much rear brake.
Race control, can you have a look and see if I need to redress that, please? Copy that.
Yeah, of course, live race control in this series as well, so there will be penalties dished out if there are any transgressions.
17, no need to redress, no racing room is given.
Just as predicted, there's Scotty McQueen behind me. He's very quickly found his way past those guys. I feel like my problem in this car that I still haven't quite worked out is staying in touch with the guys in front of me, because it doesn't seem to matter what I do. They always tend to gain time on me. I think I might just be getting a little too caught up in the little things, not focusing enough on the big task of trying to pull up to your rivals. Because the gap has stayed pretty consistent now at just over a second for the last couple of laps. And though these guys are fighting with each other, it seems that they're not losing much time. So I think it might be down to me to fight off Scotty McQueen in these last couple of laps. I haven't really had to play the defensive game in this car. So this will be a good learning experience.
White flag, white flag.
Yeah, okay, so the race is only going to be 5 laps. So I did overfill just a little. Just got to keep it together, just got to keep it smooth, because last thing I want is for Scotty to get by me on the last lap. He's going to have the draft, though. That's not going to help either. Messed up my exit.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I don't know. I feel like in qualifying I'm able to get it down, but in race conditions it's just not getting there.
Still there, hold
Can
your line.
McQueen try around the outside?
Clear on the
No.
left.
Staying defensive. Works beautifully. How about you guys then? It's another battle here on the last lap. Hinzy's made his way up into second. Oh, come on. Slow each other up in the last sector. I could use another position. Easy does it. Just got to keep the weight on the fronts. Keep the grip on the fronts. Oh, gaining, gaining. I don't know if I'll be able to get by Dom. Nah. Luffield's too tight. Ah, well. I was almost there. But a top 5 for my first race in this series. And the first race in the series all round. Bloody good. I'm a fan of that. 59.3 on the last lap too. Alright. Let's see what the time is for this one. And then we have another go. 59.9 to start off. Good. Easy does it. Okay, so I lost a bit of time there through cops.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Okay. This is good. This is a good line. Am I going to gain? Yes. Alright, I'm now up again. Good. Hopefully I can carry that because I did make a couple of mistakes in club on the last lap. See if I can gain some time out of there. Don't want to sacrifice Stowe too much though. All gentle, all gentle. Oh no, messed up club there. Messed up. Oh, can I gain a little bit of extra time on the exit? We'll see. Yes, got a good exit there. Alright, so not gaining as much time as I probably should be. Gained a good amount of time through there though. 2/10. There we go. Car's feeling good. Only at the end of my second lap. Oh no. Come on. Okay, so I'll gain 4/10 at the end of it. Could have been 5/10, but made a couple of mistakes in Brooklands. 59.5. Beautiful. 5th place.
Alright, there's
One,
the checkered flag.
actually 2 better from where I started in race 1. On comes the sweatband, just so you know things are getting serious. And away we go. And of course, 1 pit stop for 2 tyres. Going to change the fronts at my stop because what other tyres would you change? Okay, so a couple more people had yet to do times when I set mine. I'm actually starting 7th again. We'll see if fortune smiles upon me. Let's just get going, come on. Just baby it off the line.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, didn't have to baby it too much. Lightning start. And on the inside, 3 wide into turn 1. This is going to be interesting.
Car on your
I'll just
left,
let him
2
go.
wide.
God,
Stay on the
people are
right.
being aggressive.
Clear on the left.
Okay. Gently does it, gently does it. Losing a couple of positions, but that's okay. Damn it. Just not being calm enough. Not being calm enough. trying to find the words. What you doing, Hinsey? What you doing, Hinsey? That ain't good. McQueen's having issues behind me. Yep.
Car on your left.
Up the inside of Hinsey.
Yeah, race control, can you pretend
Keep to the
to
right.
911, please? What happened on the start there?
Still there, hold your
Ugh.
line. Clear.
Copy
Got a
that.
bit of room to
Checking
get back
the
onto the racing line.
Yeah, go Cruz. I've got a V12 under this race.
Alright, that's one guy out. Poor Brandt.
Hey, race control, can you please check my crash?
Oh god, race control's having a busy time. Okay, so Mitch Martin up ahead. I did not nail the exit of Luffield at all there. Difficult to tell exactly when to get on the throttle. I feel like that's where I'm losing most of my time around the lap. Just not optimizing it.
You're in fifth.
Okay, up to fifth then. Little... Oh no, that's not good. That's a position gone.
Clear on the right.
Tyre's still not up to operating range. Trying my best to...
29, you have
the
a
limit of grip there.
penalty for causing collision at the start of the race. I repeat, car 29, you have a drive through. Penalty for
All good
causing
though.
collision at the start of the race. Please drive directly through the pit lane, do not stop in your box.
Race control doing their job there. And what about Bailey? Is he going to try and put a move on me at Stowe? Not if I can help it.
Copy that.
Come on. Tyres are still screaming for a bit of mercy here. That's a much better run. Okay, so lap 3, it's all up to temperature now. Phew, I can start pushing properly. That felt like a good run. Alright, well, it's brought me back into contention here with Mitch. Of course, I'm also dragging Scotty with me. So that should be fun. Another defensive drive. And now the question on my mind turns to pitting. Because... Oh, here goes Scotty. Keep him behind me for a couple more corners. Because I don't want to pit too late. Feeling like splitting the race 50-50 would be a good way to go about it. I can push a bit harder on the fronts. I'll just wait and see what all these guys are doing first. And if I want to be the first to blink,
Clear on the right.
then that will be the way of it. Alright, there goes Dominic. Wondering if I should follow him in or just use the nice operating range of these tyres for a couple more laps. Don't know how much time I'm going to lose. Oh, come on! Bastard! I hate that. It's all about the entry trajectory in this car. I feel like Scotty's going to get by me here. Oh, he got a much better exit. I'll still go defensive,
Car on your left.
just for the sake
Still
of
there, hold your
tradition.
line. Keep to the right.
Oh, he got a little bit ahead of me.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
And now he's going to try out the inside, and he... Nope. Apparently I'm braking pretty late for club. I think I'll wait until the end of lap 5 to take my stop, but having said that, I will also be observing the guys in front of me. If they go in, I'm following them in. So I don't want to face the possibility of an undercut situation and losing even more time. I don't know if the track's really hot enough for the undercut to work, but there's always a chance. He does it. In goes Hinsey. I think I'm going to follow him in. Scotty's following me in too. Okay. Overcompensated a little bit for pit entry, but that's okay. F5, yes. No fuel. 2 tyres. Alright. See how this goes. F3. Wait until these tyres get switched. I'm not quite sure how long it takes. This is the Michelin Pilot Challenge, so I don't quite have access to
Move it.
super advanced wheel guns. Looks like I gained a lot of time there. Shit. Got back on the speed limiter. That's going to put Dom back in front of me again.
Clear.
Alright, cool beans. Back out. And fighting with Dominic Ferraris. Not sure what happened to Scotty there. He was at a standstill for a little bit longer. Alright, start of lap 6 then. This will be the first full lap on these new fronts. And already pushing a bit too hard into cops once again. I really got to stop being so greedy. There's an awful lot of finesse to driving this car that you don't really understand just from watching onboards and stuff like that. You really got to be in tune with it, in tune with the rear end, know exactly what it's going to do at every corner entry. That's why I have so much respect for front-wheel drive touring car racers. Because people like to shit on front-wheel drive a lot, but there's a good amount of technique that goes into being fast in a front-wheel drive car, and I feel like that's worth looking at and complimenting as well. Because these things are so difficult to go fast in.
The leader's bidding now.
Alright, in comes the leader. He's going to come out way ahead of us, I think.
Watch the bumps, Darren.
Alright, so Mitch Martin just come out ahead of Dominic there. And they'll be in a fight with Hinsey as well. So I lost some time to them once Dom and Hinsey got together and started drafting. And Scotty's catching up to me too. Just still having trouble extracting race pace out of this car. But hopefully they battle. Hopefully I can have a shot at a couple more positions. I mean, a bit of side-by-side running will certainly do me some good. Alright, now McQueen's really on my tail now. Still try and defend, but I feel like this is going to be short work. Okay.
Blue flags.
Wise move, not trying it at cops. That can be
Right
a
side.
passing opportunity in some cars, but I don't think
Still
this
there,
one.
hold your line.
What about into the Beckett's S's then?
Still there. Keep to the left.
Oh, come on.
Clear.
Oh, come on.
Right side. Clear.
Don't do it again, Darren.
Oh, Jesus. It's all good. He's waiting for me and redressing. I think he was just trying to go up the inside at Chapel.
Car right.
Unfortunately, I had a bit of
Clear
understeer
on
from
the right.
panicking and getting on the throttle. So, the battle continues. Unfortunately, we have both completely lost touch with the front pack, so I feel like this is where we're going to end up.
Car on your left.
Oh, he's going to try at Priory.
Still there.
Stick it up the inside at Priory.
Stay on the right.
I was wondering when he was going to do that.
Clear on the left.
And by he goes. Oh, hello.
Go right.
Mr. Jarek. Former 4th place runner Ryan Jarek.
White flag.
What happened to him? Last lap. Jesus. Okay. Now the gloves come off. Into turn 1. Nice and gentle. As long as I can stay with these guys, I have a shot. I can't make a mistake. And they're going to try the side-by-side again. Off goes Ryan.
Car on your
Into
left.
me, potentially. Nope,
Clear.
avoided it.
Right side.
Unfortunately,
Still there.
that just completely messed me up.
Still there.
So I just lost another position
Clear
as a
on the
result
right.
of that. Okay. Typical Rhys-driving-TCR
You've got
vibes.
about 2 laps of fuel left. Car right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes.
Car on your left. Clear
Okay.
on the left.
That was Ryan that did that. I will take that position. We'll see what we can do in the final sector then. Can I re-snatch 7th place? Or 6th or whatever. I don't even know anymore. F3 never really helps. Nah, I don't think it's going to happen. Just got to be alongside him. A lot of technique, a lot of strategy to racing these cars, but I'm still not quite there yet. Oh well. Double top 10 for round 1. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. And I promise I will get better. For now, though,
Ticket flag.
doing
Ticket
alright.
flag.
Doing alright. And it turns out, with some developments post-round, I've come out of it even better than I thought. Scotty McQueen got landed with a 25-second penalty after race 1, which means that he is only 12th in the championship on 73 points. Ryan Jarek, who obviously finished ahead of me in race 2, well, he was the guy that Scotty McQueen took out in race 1 ahead of me, so he comes out of it with a poor result as well. This means also, with a penalty for Jackson Suzlin-Harlow, that I am 4th in the championship coming out of round 1, and I'm not that far behind the top 3. It's going to be interesting this season. I'm going to have to work on my catching up skills if I want to mix it at the front and consolidate that position, because Harlow, Jarek, and McQueen, they're usually ahead of me on pace, so I'm really going to be mixing it with them at Lime Rock next week. Subscribe for more understeer.